Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again and welcome to my Thursday show. Here I share with you guys the 9 teams I have selected that are going to win their matches this coming weekend. As you all know, in this channel I normally do this every Thursday so as to provide you guys with 9 teams I think that are going to win their matches this coming weekend. And last week we dropped the 9 teams that we selected and we total odds of 85 plus odd. And if you have hit to my advice, like I always tell you guys in my channel here, that once I drop that video and once you're making your selection, after playing it the way I drop it, that you should cut it in 3 different segments. Since the games are always 9 in number, cut it in 3 different segments, because if you have cut the last one we dropped in last week Thursday in 3 different segments, you could have been a good winner today, because the first 3 games I mentioned last week, we are successful and with a huge odd. And the last 3 games I mentioned, we are also successful and with huge odd. And it was a win-win. So we just had about 2 games messing up our 9 teams that we selected last week. But the rest, we are all won. Okay. So I'm going to attach an end screen playlist, or I'll also attach the video at the end screen of this particular video, so that you will have to take a look on our last week video, and also the playlist where we have compiled our success so far in this particular show. Okay, so it has been an amazing journey in this channel, and in every Thursday we make this kind of video. Okay, so don't be greedy. Like I always advise, just cut the game in 3 different segments. There is no way you are not going to win. Anyhow, you're going to win. So if you're among the winners last week, I'm saying a very big congratulations to you, and as we aim to win again this coming weekend. So this particular weekend, we are left with just limited numbers of odds. Last week was 85 odd, and we have had series of odds bigger than 85 odd, but this time around we are having 32 plus odds. So the odds are very, very small. But one thing is certain, that if you cut the game in 3 different segments, you will be a winner. Okay, so let's quickly dive into the business of the day. But before that, if you're new to the channel, or if this is your first time coming across the channel, I welcome you to Football Picks. Ensure to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Don't forget to join us on our Telegram channel. The link is pinned in the video description of the video, because we drop daily football prediction on Telegram and also here on YouTube. Okay, so make sure you are subscribing in both channels, on Telegram channel and also on YouTube channel, so that you don't miss out on a daily football prediction. So with that being said, let's get down to the business of the day. So guys, we have our first game here from the FIFA World Club Cup between PSG versus Botafogo. So guys, these 2 teams started very well, especially PSG. PSG has been in an outstanding form ever since they won the Champions League, and entering this particular tournament, beating Atletico Madrid with a good scoreline. So PSG has been in amazing form. Botafogo, in the other hands, are not really bad, and they have been also in amazing form ever since this particular league tournament rather started. But if you're judging based on strength and based on a team that is with a good and capable players, I will give it to PSG, because they have shown class and they have good striking force, and I think PSG stands high chances of winning this particular game. So if PSG could win Atletico Madrid with 1.90 odds, is it Botafogo that they are not going to win? I know football is not always like that, but I think in this time around, PSG have high tendency of winning this game. So the prediction here is PSG to win the match at full time with 2-up option attached to it. The 2-up option here means if PSG is leading with 2-goal margin or 2-goal difference, the bookmaker automatically settles it for us as a win. So the first prediction here is PSG to win at full time with 2-up option. The odd is 1.27 odds. The next game we have here is between Real Madrid versus Pachuca. Okay, so here Real Madrid did not really start well. As you can see what happened in the yesterday's game against Al Hilal. It wasn't really a good one, as Madrid were offered a breakthrough penalty in the 90th minute, but Valverde blew off the chances of Real Madrid winning the match yesterday. So it was a terrible one and a terrible start for their new coach Mascherano, but I think Alonso rather. But I think this particular game should be a game that they will regain their form in this particular tournament, because I'm not saying Pachuca stopping them. I understand that Al Hilal we are a ton on their flesh, but if you're checking based on strength and the players in these two teams, you agree with me that Real Madrid is in a better shape. And even they are even offered a smaller odd compared to yesterday's odd, because they were offered about 1.37 odds to win Al Hilal, but this time around they are offering about 1.29 odds, 27 odds to win Pachuca. So which means they have high tendency of winning this particular game. So I think they are going to regain their form using this particular game, and I'm going for Real Madrid to win with 2 up option attached to it. Please don't forget that this particular game is also among the FIFA Club World Cup. The next game I have here is between Västerås versus Braa from the Swedish Superettan League. So guys, the away team has been in a good form, and having won their last matches as well, shows that they are in a good form. But there is something about Braa that I don't really like, which is the fact that they are not really capable when it comes to away games. Okay, and if you check very well in this particular game, the bookmaker is favoring the home team heavily to win this game. Reason is because the away team are only good when playing at home. They are not really that consistent when playing at away. And if you are checking based on head-to-head wise and these two teams have played so far, you agree with me that Västerås are in a better shape. So I'm not seeing much analysis in this particular game other than giving the winning to the home team, which is Västerås, and the bookmaker is also backing Basarna to win this particular match heavily. So my prediction here is Basarna to win with 2 up option attached to it, or is 1.60 odds. The next game we have here is from the Kazakistan Pro League between Kirat Almaty versus Kizluda. So guys, these two teams are average teams as it stands now. They are average teams, and the away team is in a good form, but not really that kind of a form as you know, but just an average form. Let me just put it that way. There is a reason why I'm saying that they are in average form, and the home team in the other hands are also in an average form. But you know, one thing is evident in this particular league, which is home advantage. Home advantage tends to play a good role in the Kazakistan Premier League. So with that being said, I think based on head-to-head and these two teams have played so far, I think the home team have a slight chances of winning this match. A medium chances rather. I'm not saying they have high chances, but with the odd offered by the bookmaker here, I think they stand high chances. With the home advantage given to this team, I think they have chances of winning this game. So I'm backing Kirat to win at full time. There is no 2 up option attached to this game at the odd of 1.34 odds. The next game we have here is from the Norway Eredivisie League or Elite Serie League. We have a match involving Bodo Glimt versus Braa. So guys, this is a clash of titans. These two teams are in a good form, and these two teams are a stronger team in this particular league. But Bodo is in an upper hand because they are playing comfortably at home, and also they have good record against Braa. But Braa in the other hands are not really that bad. They have been impressive lately, but Braa is good when playing at home, but not really that good when playing at away. But if you are considering alternative bet to this game, you can consider both teams to score, because it is likely to occur in this game. But with that being said, based on the head-to-head so far about these two teams, I think the home team stands high chances of winning this particular game, and the bookmaker is also favoring the home team to win this particular game. So the prediction here is Bodo Glimt to win with 2 up option attached to it at the odd of 1.48 odds. The next game we have here is from the Sweden Superettan League between Kalmar versus Örgryte. So Örgryte started well, but as it stands now, Örgryte are just losing form drastically. Kalmar in the other hands are just really average. They win today, they lose the next day, they draw the next day. So this is the form for the home team. But I think one thing is also good or evident in this particular league, which is a home advantage, especially when the bookmaker is favoring a certain team. So I think the home team stands a high chance in this game, considering the fact that Örgryte is dropping form drastically as every day goes by. So I think Kalmar is going to pound on Örgryte with this slight advantage they have against Örgryte. But if I'm allowed to give alternative bets here, I can also consider both teams to score at full time for this game. But I'm picking Kalmar to win the match at full time with 2 up option attached to it at the odd of 1.61 odds. The next game we have here is from the Belarus main league between Neman Grodno versus Minsk. So guys, Minsk has really been in an awful form, Honestly, the Minsk we know before is not really the Minsk now, and I think the home team is in a better shape compared to the away team. But I would have expected the bookmaker to offer a lower odd for this game, but the bookmaker is still offering about 1.56 odd for the home team to win at full time. But I think based on the matches these two teams has played, the home team is slightly better than the away team. So I'm going to go for the home team to win at full time, but this time around with 2 up option attached to it at the odd of 1.53 odds. Then moving forward to the next game is from the FIFA World Club Cup between Juventus versus Wydad. So guys, Juventus have been impressive lately, and the Wydad in the other hands are not really that impressive, as they started with their own tournament losing to Manchester City. So guys, so far so good. I don't think there is a game Wydad is going to win in this particular tournament. Even if they are going to win, it's going to be very, very difficult, because from what I'm seeing here with the fixtures at hand, the Wydad is playing competitive teams. But I think Juventus started well, and as it stands now, I think Juventus stands high chances of winning this game. I'm not really seeing anything making Juventus not to win this game, but this is football, anything is bound to happen. With that being said, I'm going for Juventus to win at full time, 2 up option attached to it at the odd of 1.22 odds. Then the last game we have here is from the Japan Pro League between Yokohama versus Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Honestly speaking, guys, Sanfrecce Hiroshima has been in an incredible form, though they are not a team that you can trust that much, but I think they have been trying lately. Yes, they have been trying lately in the Japan Pro League, unlike the home team that has not really been consistent. So I think the bookmaker is giving a fair odd in this game, offering about 3.94 odds for the home team to win and about 2.08 odds for Sanfrecce to win. But I think based on the current form of these two teams, I think the away team rather stands high chances of winning this game, and based on the record they have put out so far, both in away and at home. But I think Sanfrecce is much more better when playing at home, but I think this is going to be a tight fixture for the away team. But considering the form and the poor form of the home team, I think the away team stands high chances of winning this game, at least about 70% chances of winning this game. So I'm giving it to the away team to win at full time, but with 2 up option attached to it at the odd of 2.04 odds. So if you combine the games I just mentioned, that gives you odd of 3-1 odds, that is 31 plus odd according to SportyBet. The code for the game is boldly displayed in front of your screen. So guys, don't forget that this particular game is going to start from Friday and ending on Saturday as usual. Okay, so my advice to you is to place your bet on time, so that you will not place your bet when the odds are dropping drastically. Okay, and don't forget my advice here, always call the game in 3 different sections, starting from the first 3 games I mentioned to the last 3 games I mentioned. There is no way you are not going to win. Okay, so instead of being greedy, placing your bet in all the selection I made, don't forget these are my own analysis. There is no 100% guarantee that these games are going to play the way I analyzed it. Okay, so that's why you should cut the game in 3 different sections, so as to still get good valuable odd at the end of the day. Okay, I'm assuring you that if you do it this way, there's no way you're not going to win a single ticket. You can check our records so far, it has been working for us, and I implore you to do the same this particular weekend. Okay, so I'm wishing us the very best of luck this coming weekend, and we are hoping to smash this particular 9 teams that we have selected this weekend. Okay, and if you're watching the video up to this moment, you have not subscribed to the channel, you are wrong. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. And if you have not joined us on our Telegram channel, you are missing a lot. The link is pinned in the video description of the video. Ensure to join us on our Telegram channel. Okay, see you guys in my next video. For now, bye. Sorry, the NEPA took the light. I have power outage, that's why the video automatically changed the background. But nevertheless, bye. Catch you up later.